going on with y'all? Um, yo, I feel 50 now. Like earlier I was doing a live and it didn't save. My phone died, so the live crashed, you know what I mean? And it didn't save, so that was good because the Lord was reminding me like it's a reason why 50 don't trust nobody. And I got to listening to Gene Deal, and he got to talking about this situation from 50 side and from Big Meech side, and I really have to feel and understand what 50 is because I'm going through some things. Because when Gene Deal said that 50, it got to a point in his life where he couldn't trust nobody, so he just separated himself from everybody, meaning he didn't have no friends, nothing. I'm like, yo, I'm there. I've been there for a while, and I totally understand where Fifth is coming from. Like, your discernment. If you a child of God, if you a spiritual person, you have discernment, and you could just feel things. You know what I mean? You feel it, even though you can't prove it, but you just feel it. You know what I'm saying? And those are the things that you can't ignore. You can't ignore the feeling that something is going on, even though you can't explain it. You don't know what it is. You can't. I don't know how to express it anymore. I don't know how to express it anymore. Like, and so earlier, um, a friend called me, and I do still consider this person a friend, although there's some things going on. There's some things going on. But the Most High told me, like, just relax. Just hold on. Just back up some. Don't accept nothing from nothing. Don't accept nothing. You know, I know he wants me to fast right now, and hopefully I can fast, because it takes a lot of strength to like fast. It takes a lot of strength. I do so much by myself. Like I amaze myself. Like I had the other day, like I left my lights on, so my battery died. But like, you know, I got down on myself a little bit for like, I don't know, for like 10 minutes. I was down on myself. I was like, just down. Like, I'm like, Lord, what else? I'm like, what else, Lord? I'm just like, what else, Lord? Let's go. You know. But then, what's up, DJ? But then, like, the Most High just kept telling me, get out of, get up. And the scripture was like, have strength, don't give up. You so close to the reward. And I was like, Lord, but right now I'm in a place where I'm really seeking out the Lord, but I also don't trust nobody. I'm like 50. I understand where 50 coming from. Like, yo, 50 got shot 9 times, player. Like, what's up? 50 got shot 9 times. You know what I mean? Morgan, what's up with you? He couldn't trust nobody around him at one point. And this is what, Gene Deal was saying. So I definitely understand that because we live in such a treacherous world right now where we all are just betraying each other. And this is what the Bible talks about is going to happen in the end times. We're all just betraying each other. And to the people that I feel like I have betrayed, like that I admit to that I have betrayed, um, shouts out to you and much apologies to you, because I might not have done it out of uh, just like trying to hurt you or anything like that. I might not have done it to try to hurt you or to because it's so weird, you know what I mean, out here, and just trying to understand your discernment, you feel me? And not understanding my discernment at the time, but now I understand my discernment. And when you feel it, just got to go with it. You might not be able to explain it, but you got to go with it. You see, a lot of people are not, and maybe I might be misperceiving this, but a lot of people are not as strong as I am because I'm going away. I'm going out on faith on myself. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going out on faith on myself. And I think that's what a lot of people, they don't have that strength to say, I don't need this, I don't need that, I don't care if I lose this. I'm sticking to my power, you know what I mean? And how I want to be in life and being unique. And I just think that a lot of people cannot do that because they have to be bound. They bound to Babylon. The Bible says, come out of her. Come out of her. And I know a lot of people don't want to come out of her. I know. I get it. I didn't want to come out either. You feel me? I didn't want to come out. I still don't want to come out. Sometimes I'll be like, sometimes I'm like, Lord, put me back in there. but I've already made the choices to come out of her. I've already done some things that are irreversible. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to confessing and carrying your cross, you know, because when I speak out to Jesus, he talks to me with scripture. He don't pop up in no dream. You know what I mean? Like some people say, he don't pop up in no dream. For me, I haven't, not just yet. Maybe I'm not there yet. I don't know. But he hasn't popped up in no dream. He talked to scripture. He told me, carry your cross. I said, Lord. He said, carry your cross. You doing good. I said, oh, man. You know, because it's tough. And you don't think it wasn't tough for Jesus back then or any of the disciples back then? I'm not a disciple, but I would like to encourage us to do better. We have yet to do greater things. You feel what I'm saying? We have yet to do greater things. Jesus said we would do greater things than him, and we have yet done that. What greater things? I mean, I guess you want to talk about maybe technology. That's not greater. Jesus was able to just manifest. You know, as I talked to one of my friends, they reminded me of a miracle where Jesus had told one of the disciples to pay their taxes or whatever and to catch a fish, right? And it's crazy because while I'm talking about the Lord right now and 50, my Cash App is telling me that this is declined. You know what I'm saying? This is declined. And it's like, okay, you know, we live in a world where you're going to get punished for talking about the Lord, about talking about Jesus. You're going to get punished for that. But, you know, I understand where 50's coming from. Like, and if you go back and look at any of my older videos about the Rick Ross, Big Meech, 50 situation, you know, I was having high hopes. I was hoping that Meech was going to pull cats together and put this 50 Rick Ross album that I want to hear so badly that nobody else wants to hear. It's fine. I guess nobody else wants to hear it, but I want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So do it for me, you know, because I'm a fan of the both. But do it for me. Like, I don't care about, you know, I'm a real hip hop fan. I'm listening. I want to hear lyrics and beats and rhymes. Like, I don't care about y'all street shit. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Y'all street shit is y'all street shit. I get it. You know what I mean? But I don't really care about that. I want to hear some hip hop shit. You know, come on, Meech. Bring this shit together. Bring Ross and 50 together. You still got time to bring everybody out on stage and make peace. You know what I mean? And I think 50 would be down with that. It's just, you know, 50 got trust issues. And I get it. I got trust issues. You know, if anybody out there, you know, like, trust issues. You got trust issues. You know? So you got to understand. I understand where 50 coming from. I don't really think it's a loyalty thing. I think it's a trust thing. Like, can I trust you? Are you going to protect? Or are you going to protect me? You know, type shit. Like, and not that he needs protection, right? Don't get me wrong. Like, he's a man. What I'm saying is that as your friend, as somebody you do business with, that you're close to, that you might have talked to and connected with, you want to know that you're being protected by that person. You understand what I'm saying? And you don't want to be betrayed by that person. Are you feeling what I'm saying? But I'll tell you this. If people confess themselves to you, be nice to them and move with... When people confess themselves to you, you know, I had an ex-girlfriend and she broke the cheat code and went through my iPad. You know what I mean? She was not supposed to, because you go through a woman's technology, you gonna get axed. Are you feeling me? But they can go through your technology all day. Anyways, let's not talk about that. Let's just get to the point. But she bring it to the, what's going on, Violet? So she bring it to the forefront like, yo, I got evidence because I went through your iPad that you cheated on me. And I was like, damn, why you go through my iPad? I can't just go through your phone. That was what I thought in my head. I wasn't even caring about the cheating thing. I'm like, how you just going through my shit, dog? But, you know, I loved her so much. I told her the truth. I said, you're right. I just told her the truth because I loved her. I loved her a lot. Like, I just told her the truth. But it was better that I lied. It was better. I should have lied. You know? I should have lied. Not that we would still be together, but I might have had a longer time. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. What I'm saying is that I loved her enough that I just told the truth. Or you feel what I'm saying? So, and I know it hurt her, and I apologize. Not no more, but I apologized then. And I've apologized a bunch of times, you know, but it was not only was it a violation of my trust and loyalty, but I also got to understand, like, she felt something, right? This is what I'm talking about with 50 and discernment. Like, he feels something. That's why he moving the way he moving. Because he's got big trust issues, according to Gene Deal, who knows him closely. I've felt things when it come to people, so I move away. She felt something, but I told her the truth. I didn't try to hold her choice hostage. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I would never try to hold her choice hostage, or anybody. You know, I don't want to hold nobody's choice hostage. But as I continue to work on myself and my disability that I have, you know, that I just don't function like everybody else, you know? I know it sounds like I'm so intelligent and everything like that, but like, there's so much spiritual stuff going on. There's so much things that have attacked me in my life that, you know, it has just traumatized me to a level that I can't even explain to you. I really can't explain, like, you know, and people are like, oh, that's the victim mentality. I mean, you think what you want to think. You know, I don't control how you think. You know, people want to say this victim mentality. I don't control how you think. You say what you want to say. But what I'll say is this, like, it's just been so much. And people who have gone through a lot of trauma, they understand where I'm coming from. Like, it's just been so much that I got to back out. I got to back away, you know, when it comes to things like, so I understand, like, with 50, come on now, that's a lot of trauma 50 had to go through dealing with that street shit he was dealing with. You feel what I'm saying? That was a lot. And the Lord graced him to still be alive to this day. Are you feeling what I'm saying? The Lord graced the brother to still be alive to this day. And so, somewhat biblically, I feel like 50 is not wrong for moving the way he moving. He wrong for the internet stuff and all that. But like, who cares about the street shit? I want to hear this Big Meech executively produced 50 Rick Ross album. Like, dog, y'all could be making so much money right now. And I'm not even a money guy. I'm not even a money guy. If I was, I'd have plenty of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I live my life to have the most money in the world, I would have plenty of it. That doesn't mean that I don't want to be rich. It just means that I'm not a money guy. I'm not obsessed with money. That's not what life is about. And people got it fucked up. Like, y'all got it messed up. That's not what life is about. It's not money. Are you feeling what I'm saying? But like, y'all are missing the money. 50, Big Meech, Rick Ross, this album, yo. Y'all could be talking about real shit on songs while we're buying it. Like, yo, this is bringing me back to that old 50. This is bringing me back to that old Ross. Like, yo, Y'all ain't gotta be the best of friends. But y'all could just be helping black men come together by just saying, yo, we're gonna crush this thing, and this ain't nothing. But like again, I don't really know what's going on in the ins and outs. And see, a lot of us, I'm saying more positive stuff about it. I'm also understanding 50's situation about his trust. But we don't really know what's going on the back end when it comes to some of these players. Like, we don't know what's really being said. You know what I mean? We don't really know what's really going on when it comes to 50, when it comes to what he's saying to Meech, what Meech is saying to him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't know. We know Ross is just kind of antagonizing the shit, but like, really, if I was Meech, and I'm not Meech, but if I was, I would sit 50 down. I would sit Ross down. I would have some gangsters around us, you know what I mean? And I'd be like, look, Ross, you ain't right. You know what I mean? I'd be like, yo, 50, you ain't right. And I ain't right neither. You know what I mean? If I was Big Meech, I would just say that. I would just say that, dog. Come on, Meech. Yo, dog. I'm excited. This is not even anger. I'm excited. I'm gonna really be fasting this weekend because they gave me tomorrow off. I got Sundays off because I gotta go to church. Because I got a fellowship. I love fellowship and I like being around people at church. I like church. I'm not really a churchy guy, but I like my church. I like the people there. They're nice to me. They love me. I love them. You understand what I'm saying? Like you go where you're appreciated. You don't go where you're not appreciated. So anyways, yo, Meech, I'm so excited for you. I hope somebody passes this video to you. I'm so excited. Like, I just wish you would just sit niggas down. You know how niggas is. Come on. Like, just sit niggas down. Excuse my language. Sit niggas down, okay? Everybody had their gangsters around. 50 got his gangsters. Meech got his gangsters. Ross got his cops. Ross got his cops. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm just playing, Ross. I'm not against you. I love your lyrical rhythms. No homo. The lyrical rhythms from Ross is going to be crazy with like a 50 hook. You know what I'm saying? Dog. Meech, I need you to bring peace to the situation. Everybody needs to honor up and just say, yo, I'm wrong. Yo, I'm wrong. Everybody just needs to honor up and say, yo, I'm wrong for this. And I'm wrong for that. And we don't need to be doing nothing street. We don't need to be doing nothing street. I don't know what's up with Facebook. It just keeps wanting to recommend friends to me. I'm good. I'm comfortable with me, brother. I'm smiling and happy. You see that? I might not be doing the best in life right now, but a nigga happy. Because I got the Lord, okay? Plus, I'm doing the things that I like to do. That's what makes me healthy. Doing the things that I like to do. You know what I mean? That's what keeps me with with this thing that I'm battling. This disability that I'm battling with the anger and trying to control myself and like not being and blacking out and just the trauma and trying to get over these things. Like, I have to do the things that I like to do. Like church. I like it. Like martial arts. I like fighting motherfuckers in the ring, in the martial arts studio. Outside of that, I don't really like it. It's just, it's how people treat you. And, I'm trying to deal with the traumas of things of the past and trying to, I don't know how to explain it. It's hard. But I really wish that Big Meech would honor up, right? As Dame Dash would say, Big Meech, honor up. 50 Cent, honor up. Ricky Rose, honor up. And get the bag, bro. We don't have to be doing no street shit. Let's just look past all of that. And 50, hear me out. I understand. You don't got to sit around motherfuckers. In nowadays and age, we can communicate online. I don't got to be in person with motherfuckers. We could do a Skype meeting. There's no Skype. We could do, what is it? What are the little? There's so many platforms now you can get on and everybody can talk at the same time. There's so many platforms. You don't even got to show your face. But we got to make peace though. And I was predicting peace about that happening, when Ross came out, but like this is not going in the direction I predicted it in. So I got to really pray and fast about it, because you guys, I want to hear, hey Meech, hey 50, hey, Ricky, Rose, listen, I want to hear this album, bro. Let Meech executive produce it. Ross, I need your incredible, fantastic lyricism. I need you to really go in your bag on this album. 50, I need those hooks, bro. Those mini man type hooks. I need those hooks. I need you to spit your shit. I like still hearing 50. I like the way he do his thing. It's just he's older. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all were to come together as a superpower, as the power, the mighty. But it's all good. Like, here's the thing. I understand where 50's coming from. On a psychological level, I'm there with you. I don't trust nobody. Everybody's after me. Like, I feel you, and you gotta be that way sometimes, because people are nasty. Like, they're wicked. Like, they will kill you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people really be thinking like that. And even I, and I've expressed this to you guys before, because it's an illness. It's an illness. Like, this is why I run to the Lord. This is why I run to the Lord so much, and this disability that I'm dealing with, like, I'm trying to get rid of it, but I don't think I can. I've had it for a long time, since I was young, you know what I mean? And even my daughter kind of has it with some of her things, like, and we're very smart, intelligent people, but there's a thing, like, I don't know how to explain it, but good thing for everybody. I'm very close to making my first super legitimate therapy session. Just trying to find the right people. I found the right office. I believe I found the right office, because I've been navigating it. And, navigating just meaning like weighing my options, trying to see like where I should go. Because when it goes to therapy, it really is important to like find the right people. Doctors and stuff, but like therapy doctors, you really want to go to the right people, right? Because I'm not trying to get on medicine. I don't need medicine. I have a lot of energy as it is. Like I gotta expel that energy through like martial arts, church, and just working. You know what I mean? Like, I have a lot of energy. So like I don't need to be on no pills. I don't want any pills. I want somebody that's gonna really like counsel me and therapy me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be on drugs. And I got a homegirl. I don't know why she follows me. She don't talk to me, but she followed me. But she'll retweet me sometimes, repost some things. She's so fine, dog. She a real stepper. Hold on, let me shout her out. Yo, she is a real stepper. And a stepper came to my job the other day. It's just funny because, just let me tell my story. It helps me with my illness. And so, the people at my job, at this job, they were, asking me, what kind of girl, this and that. And I'm like, well, I'm not dating no young girls. I would say at the age I'm in now, like, I couldn't even talk to, you would have to be at least like 27. You know what I mean? Your upper 20s at the least. On a max level though, I mean, I could probably deal with you if you in your mid 40s. You know what I mean? Anything over mid 40s is too much. You feel what I'm saying? But they was asking me like, and I'm like, no. I like grown women. I'm like super attracted to grown women. You know what I mean? Like steppers, people who step, stiletto step. And one walked right through the job, and I'm like, oh snap. I'm like, yo, that's what I'm looking for right there. That's what I'm looking for right there. Okay. And they were looking like, oh, okay, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. You feel what I'm saying? And they were like, we feel you. And so, gorgeous woman, stepper, stilettos. She knew how to walk in her heels, okay? Family, I gotta lift my hat up. I gotta take my hat off. This woman knew how to walk in your... Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of women know how to walk in heels. Hear what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that a special woman, a stepper, the type of woman I'm looking for, it's the way that she walks in her heels. Are you feeling what I'm saying out there? Can you feel the vibe? It's the way. There's a certain way that they walk. They walk a certain kind of way. I don't know how to explain it. You know, it's just the way she walked. You know that she of a different caliber. You feel what I'm saying? But this woman was amazing, bro. And so after they confirmed, like, yeah, that's a good pick. And I was telling them that's the type of pick I would have picked anyways, right? At the level that I'm at now, you know. And me and her got to rapping. We got to rapping for a while, for a second. And the guy, he was like, I was like, you know, but I didn't even holler because I wasn't trying to. To be honest with you, I'm waiting because when the Lord give her, I'm going to know. Because just off that example, if she don't know how to step, I can't get with you, dear. You know what I mean? I can't get with you. She got to step. Now, the only other woman I'm accepting is, you know, I love ghetto women. I love them dark skin, short and ghetto. You know, I don't know what it is. And not even really ghetto, but, you know, a little streety. You know, a little streety. She might have stripped in her life. I don't know. It's not too long ago. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Jesus forgives, I forgive too. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, this is what, you know, the example. But anyways, I'm off topic. I said what I wanted to say. Thanks for everybody, all the positive comments and everybody that's in the chat. And that, you know, and thanks for agreeing with me, family. Shouts out to you. Lifestyle here. Child of God. Peace.